Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to the Sunday recap, my weekly vlog where I talk a bit about my last week in games. And for this week it's only EVE Online, though I still didn't play all that much. I am starting to see some signs of stuff happening. There's now some drama between Fraternity and Brave, so some more nullsec action that could be very interesting for the market. There's also some more tidbits about faction warfare changes, or specifically a few systems that the Caldari and the Galente absolutely see as critical, and then there's a mysterious Edencom structure in there as well, so it could be very interesting to keep an eye on all of that. And it also basically gave me some extra motivation to keep going with my Amar prep, and there's good news on that front. I basically managed to complete the logistics effort of moving stuff out of Hakshma into the Amar trade hub itself, so all of the components have been moved. There's still pyrite and titanium. I'm just trying to sell that locally at a huge discount so that it's gone. I don't want to do too many trips with just some titanium, for instance. But yeah, we're down to our three main stations in Amar space now, which is of course Amar itself, the trade hub, where all of the goods that need to be sold or kept for increased value later down the line are stored. Then there's SSAMA, the major base of operation, basically the closest NPC station to Dital, which is then the bridge to potentially nullsec, lowsec, all of that good stuff, and my regular exploration round. And then there's also Lower Debil, where there's research possibilities. So that's where my blueprints are, where I make Orca blueprints, freighter blueprints, stuff like that, which are selling decently well, although again, I am also seeing a little bit of pressure on the prices at the moment. I'm guessing that I'm not the only one in that business trying to take advantage of the good times with the Siege Green update that does apparently enable more production of larger ships. I do feel like that's what's happening there as well. Next to that, I'm also now prepping my Galente stuff. So I did a jump clone into Yona, which is our base of operation in Galente. I also got a ship there, a transport ship, so that I could move stuff around a little bit more effectively than what I've got going there. But then I need to take stock of what I've got where, and then I'll need to basically get ready to be a little bit more active in Galente space, as I'm kind of hoping, although I may be wrong on that, that there will be ways for us to contribute in faction warfare without completely nuking our rep with the other factions, so that we can still fly wherever we want. And I would do that personally for the Galente Federation, of course. At the FanFest keynote, they did mention a sort of an allegiance system, which so you don't exactly have to join a faction warfare corporation in order to take part. You can just declare your allegiance to one of the factions, and there we go, you'll have access to stuff. That's sort of what I'm hoping that we're heading towards, and that I'll basically that I'm prepping for. But yeah, in general, a pretty good week, I would say, for me, and I had a good amount of fun in EVE Online for the day-to-day gameplay. We're back on the skilling spree, so just getting a couple of rats gets you some extra SP. And there was of course the patch as well, with the graphical updates and with the new air track that you can follow. It's actually pretty good incentive to try to do some stuff, so I've gotten a little bit of exploration done as well, especially a 4 out of 10, where the graphical updates really do show on the environment. So if you zoom in, for instance, on like a mining colony within an asteroid, you see a lot more detail, a lot more animation. It's very cool, and yeah, I would say that EVE has just taken another leap forward in the graphics. And it's quite rewarding as well to just do stuff. Like I was still transporting stuff, and then all of a sudden, all right, you did enough jumps, there's your reward. Same thing with exploration, same thing with salvaging, getting a little bit of combat sites done and things like that. So it's an interesting system, especially for new players. I do think it'll be a decently effective hook, but even for me, who has been playing the game for a very long time, I'm definitely gonna explore that a little bit, and I'll probably look for easy ways to complete some of of the challenges that are in there. So overall, pretty good week, and yeah, looking forward to more stuff that's EVE Online related. I hope that CCP will come out with more stuff over the summer that will tell us the story for their planned update, their planned large update, you could say. I'm still thinking that it's gonna be the faction warfare stuff. Anyways, that's it for this week then. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you next time.